For Matt Barkley and his Trojan teammates, the 2012 season fell short of expectations on the field. But as the memory of the season fades away, this Trojan team will be forever united and remembered for an incredible performance that had nothing to do with football.
Immediately after the devastating Haiti earthquake of 2010, medical assistance and aid poured into the island country. But 2.5 years later, hundreds of thousands are still in need of safe shelter and housing. While the quake has not destroyed the spirit of the Haitian people, scars from the tragedy, both visible and hidden, still remain.
I was on my way to fetch water when the earthquake happened. I fell to the ground when it started to shake. After the shaking stopped, I went home to find my house destroyed. And my sister died in the earthquake.
I was with some friends when the earthquake happened, and we felt the ground shaking, so we started to run for shelter. The next thing we saw were homes falling apart, and the streets were covered in white dust.
One organization that continues to provide regular aid to Haiti is Hope Force International. Les Barkley, the father of USC quarterback Matt Barkley, has accompanied Hope Force on several trips, and most recently brought along his son and a contingent of Matt's USC teammates.
We literally left the day of graduation, and it was kind of a blessing how it all came together. I first asked some of the guys I was closest with on the team. Then I realized I wanted to kind of include some of the younger players who might experience what it's like to serve and be that servant leader. They wanted to jump on board, and I think if we could have let it happen, everyone on the team would have come.
The Barkley family and 15 USC players landed in Haiti on May 12th.
It was kind of a shock to us all when we got to Haiti. The airport itself was still kind of in shambles. And then we got into the bus, and it kind of opened everyone's eyes up to the decimation of the country and the poverty that people were living in, cardboard, shacks with just a tarp over their heads. Seeing trash everywhere was a rude awakening as to what we're going to be dealing with for the next couple of days. But it gave us a lot of perspective, that's for sure.
One of my favorite memories from our whole trip was taking all the football players to this amazing school that had been destroyed. Our guys brought down school supplies and spent the day there with them and then played with them. It was an amazing day, and we got an email from the principal of the school the next day saying that was the first time those kids had laughed since the earthquake.
The children said they were very nice and they liked the way they played with them. The players hugged and held them. Some of them would sing to the children, and in return they would sing to the players.
In addition to visiting the school and a small orphanage, the players built homes for 4 families in desperate need.
The lasting image for me is the boys up in the rafters building the house in 95, 96-degree weather with an equal amount of humidity, and how hard they worked, and then watching them stand there as the homes were completed and taking pictures with the families. Having that experience is a lasting memory for me.
I was happy to see these young committed to help our community because they don't know me and they want to help. It was very encouraging to see this.
My children are able to keep their belongings safe. Before we didn't have security, but now it's different. Our living situation has changed for the better. This house means hope, hope for the future.
We got more out of it than we gave. And you go down expecting to give these people and to serve, but then while you're there and while you're serving, while you're helping out, your heart has changed in a way that you wouldn't have expected.
I asked one of the kids, "Was this your home that we're building?" He said, "No, this is my friend's." But I'm just helping him because I know if he has a home, I have a home. And that's one of the things that stuck with me is just how helpful they were and how it was even for them. They're helping someone else.
Everything we do is beneficial to us over here. We work out, we want to get stronger. We practice, we want to win football games. But when we went to Haiti, the thing about it was we weren't working to benefit us. We were working for somebody else. And if we can do that work to benefit somebody else, you can't tell us that we can't play 4 quarters of a football game. You know, that we can't go out there and give it our all for 60 minutes.
One of the best things about Haiti was we didn't hear all the internet talk, all the media talking about, you know, the Trojans, USC football, 2012, all the national championship talk. There was none of that. You know, they didn't care about football. They cared about relationships in life and people. You know, we came for a short period of time, but we did make, you know, relationships with those people, and hopefully those can carry into the future, and those houses can be a reminder of security and a sense of you know, comfort and peace amongst a crazy situation.